So, have you ever heard of a football team that videos the other team during games so that they can analyze the video and watch it back? Obviously, we all have. Have you ever heard of a football team that videos themselves so they can watch it back, find the mistakes, find the places for improvement? Obviously, we have. How many of you therapists, PTs, OTs, SLPs, are videoing yourself and then watching it back to improve the quality of your patient care experience? This is probably the number one thing that I found most effective in trying to help me improve. I couldn't believe the body language and the things that I was doing during the initial evaluation until I started recording myself. Now, to protect patient privacy, you might set up the camera so that it only faces you, and you would only use these videos for your own benefit to improve your clinical skill. In the thumbnail to this video, I shared the setup for my exam room. I shared where the selfie stick goes, and right now I'm talking to you with the camera on forward facing. It's on the selfie stick. But if I was here with a patient, what I would do is I would have the camera set up. I'd click record. If I don't have enough data storage on the camera natively, I can use an earbud and go to YouTube Live. I can unlist the video to maintain privacy, but I could record. You can also do it with Zoom. So the AirPod will pretty much only pick up my audio. It's not going to pick up the patient's audio. And if it does, it's very low. But there are ways that you can do this. And so what I'd be doing is I'd be sitting here. I've got my computer for my documentation to my left. I've got my patient sitting to my right. And I would do my initial evaluation, right? It'd be like, "Hi, Mrs. Jones. My name is Tony Maritato. I'm a licensed physical therapist. Please tell me a little bit about what brought you in here today." And then we would go through. I would want to know, well, tell me a little bit about what are some of the things that you used to be able to do that maybe you can't do as well right now. We'd go through some past medical history. Tell me a little bit about what you've done that makes it better, makes it worse. Tell me about sleep. What position do you sleep in? Does it wake you up at night while you're sleeping? Do you have any kind of medication concerns or complications? I'd go through it. We'd have obviously back and forth. I'd spend a lot of time listening. That's what we do. And then even if I never took the video with me out into the treatment, because I don't do any treatment in my exam room, I only do interview. And truthfully, those of you who have worked with me, who have taken my course, you know, I don't think I've used my exam room in 3 years. Even before COVID, I had pretty much stopped using the exam room because either I do a pre-telephone interview with my patients where I get all the information, or my staff gets all the information for me and I just have to confirm the information. But I tend to be a big believer in getting activity started right from the beginning. And so unless there's a real reason why we need to come in here, sit down for 10, 15, 20 minutes without any distractions, I prefer establishing the culture, the expectation of you're coming to exercise, you're coming to be active, you're coming to do stuff. I will get the information, but let's get started on this bike. Let's get started on this cross trainer. Let's start, stretching a little bit or doing something, and we'll talk and I'll get the information while we're doing stuff. That's my treatment philosophy. It comes from being a strength coach, personal trainer, history in fitness. I'm not telling you guys to do that. Certainly the first 10 to 15 years of my career, we came in the room, we spent 20 minutes, 30 minutes getting to know each other, building rapport, building communication. That's not the place in my career where I am today. So all of that being said, take-home message: if you want to become a better therapist, do what professional sports are doing. Record yourself, analyze yourself, improve upon what you see, because I guarantee there's going to be things you can do better, but you don't know it because you don't see it. Guys, if you want to see the next video, check out what YouTube is recommending next to me, and otherwise, I'll see you guys on my next video.